We are about to see something good.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 330 pounds, is the Boss Man!
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in his big-time match.
The genius of the sky has landed.
And she is taking aim at her next victim.
And his opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Taking off from the ropes. He got out of dodge just in time.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to from the top.
Double axe handle.
And now here's the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
And knew what was coming there.
Really just laying it in.
Corey, anything you think Io needs to worry about in this match? Anything that could possibly derail her?
I would caution Io not to get too showy here, Cole. Io obviously loves to take flight and show off her skills, but now's not the time for peacocking. Io's just got to stay focused and get the job done.
Oh, Meteora! Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed. Ooh.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Look into the cover, looking for the win.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not yet. Io looking for a submission, face first. The Koji clutch is locked in. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Io is gaining the upper hand.
This is Io staying focused on nothing but getting the job done. No showboating, just going to work.
Escapes out of that attack.
Lariat! Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Measured elbow drop driven down.
Gosh, landing face first.
Oh! Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand. And gets tossed back into the mat. And an answer from her.
Sweeps the legs. Stop!
Up top. What a slap. What are they going to do up there? Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense.
Incoming! Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Oh, here we go. Aggressive side slam.
Io's in dire straits.
Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Very measured elbow drop.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Another big move.
Oh, a slam.
Landed. Gotta make the most of it now.
And she's still in the game.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Making his way to the top here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Soaring.
Off the mark with that one. Boom, what a forearm. Stops the kick.
Into an atomic drop.
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Here we go again.
Over the moonsault by Io Sky. Io with the exclamation.
That's it. Io Sky gets it done.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Io Sky standing tall here tonight.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim.
JC Jane.
A woman who respects no one and creates her own rules.
Yeah, there's no sunshine or rainbows where JC Jane walks.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
JC is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has to, she's usually in a hurry to hurt the competition.
Representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey,
Liv Morgan, a little unorthodox, a little unusual, but very, very talented and always getting better.
She's nuts.
I say fun.
Well, before she was fun or nuts, she was actually revered by the NXT Universe. This version of Liv Morgan, not so much.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Big axe kick.
And regains position with the head scissors now.
Boom! Knee drop. Could she end it here?
She's still as determined as ever.
Kick to the back.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Stomp to the leg.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
Liv Morgan. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Neckbreaker! How do you get a handle on the devious and scheming JC Jane in the ring?
Well, like you said, Jane is a schemer, so you have to be disruptive, not allow her plans to come to fruition. Attack chaotically, disrupt the rhythm, take all sense of control out of Jane's hands, and she'll be struggling.
And JC's finding the momentum in this one.
JC showing off that wide array of hers.
Face plant. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Jane cover for the win. Kicking out in time.
There's some shock in the arena after that. Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
She is still in forearm smash.
And it looks like, yeah, she's beating that, guys.
Seeing red. Literally.
Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back. Goes down low with the drop kick. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking
From the top.
Code breaker from the middle range.
Hellacious maneuver from Morgan.
Liv rising to the challenge here. She just won't stay down.
Liv's looking for the final exclamation. Jumping complete shot.
Can that keep JC down?
Shoulders are down. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
This has to be a difficult loss for JC Jane.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
You say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and to the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes.
Are you guys ready?
Then, her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Set first round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Oh. Big right connects.
She continues to fight off her opponent. Ooh, boy. Drop kick. Oh, great height.
Ah, look at this. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
The leg is only getting cinched in deeper, struggling to force a break.
This is the time to scratch and
trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Got them off their feet. Gets slammed down.
Knee strike.
Oof. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
flying.
Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Woof, what an elbow.
Tatum looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Tatum has to plot a way to get back into this.
And she reversed it.
Tatum Paxley's pushing back now.
The U-turn Tatum needed in this match could have been that right there.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
discus punch.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam! Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Gold Big.
A count-out win is still a win.
I hate a count-out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
Gentlemen, it is prime time.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric just so fun to watch. An absolute ball of lightning in the ring.
Alexander has incredible accuracy with both his feet, hands, and aerial offense.
There is no doubt we'll see Cedric pull out all the stops to obtain a victory. Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
Always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Picture-perfect drop kick. Oh!
Not that CM Punk listens to anyone, but what advice would you have offered him coming into this match?
I'd have cautioned Punk to try and get this match won quickly and decisively. When Punk's overconfidence gets the better of him, he creates openings for his opponent. So he can't be wasting time messing around or trying to make a big statement in this one.
And he's absorbed some... Uranagi by Punk! He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
and writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Stomping. Ouch.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
I love how Punk isn't wasting any time here. He's trying to get a decisive win as quickly as possible.
What a counter!
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks. The superstar turning things around.
Starting to roll. Here comes the momentum shift. You feel it changing here. Boom.
Can he do it? And he kicks out at 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Ooh, harsh kick. Wicked kick to the face. Off the rope to the outside, tope con hilo.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Alexander might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Alexander proving just how intense he can be.
And he turned it around.
And he puts a quick...
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
Oh, God.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline.
That was amazing. Cedric is shaky. The end of the road could be near.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. He did it. He did it.
Here is your winner,
A dejected Cedric Alexander having to accept this result.
It just wasn't Cedric's night, but he's not going to let this setback keep him down.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oof. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Big knee.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, great. Now for something painful and tall.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, what a kick. Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. Oh, roll up here. And she kicks out right away.
Too soon for a cover.
And now headed to the outside.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Hurricanrana.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Oof.
Now trampling the opposition.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Implanted by the DDT.
Stuffing the chair between the top and middle rope. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, Io inflicting real damage here.
Right to the ankle.
So precise.
Another one.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
Middle rope forearm on point. Uh-oh.
Suicide dive. Pinpoint precision, right on target.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Double axe handle smash.
And now Io's in control. There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Waving that chair, and her opponent has got to be cautious now.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. At this stage, she's endured plenty of big attacks.
How about the sharpness of Io? CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick.
This one.
Oh, man.
One wicked attack after another. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Arm wringer. Ooh, eats a big right. High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Jarring impact. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And she fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's looking to take this fight to a whole new level.
Climbing up to the top, looking to
Perched up top.
diving knee drop.
Into the cover for the win.
That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
An off night for Io Sky.
This was definitely not the way Io saw things going down.
Time for the genius of the Sky to formulate a new game plan.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential. Boom!
Liv is heading up top.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Sky high.
Tremendous drop kick.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition. This is grueling. Look at the torque.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Giant stop.
Hardy's taking on some damage.
Can't say that Liv didn't come prepared.
Working on the leg.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like... Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent can't leave the arena on their own accord.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Take off.
Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
A submission match has to be one of the more complex matches in WWE. It's a true test of fundamentals.
While it certainly taps into all the basics of the sport, it also favors creativity. Focused attacks can soften your opponent for some submissions your opponent might not be expecting.
Tossed back into the ring.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and these will keep you down.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
To the sky. Splash! Massive.
Oh, a step up enziguri.
Got him in the corner now. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
To the sky.
Code breaker from the middle rope. Morgan letting her passion shine through.
Taking advantage of any opportunity she gets.
Way up high. Oh, an atomic drop.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Fought off with an elbow.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
she's launched out of the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And now thrown back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Well, look out. What a clothesline. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
Throw all...
Nice escape. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock.
SOS.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Jumping complete shot.
Liv ending this fight as their opponent down, locking it in.
Rings of Saturn applied. The shoulder getting a ton of pressure put on it here.
That's the submission hold working as planned.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Kick to the back. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one? Dropping both arms. The rings of Saturn. And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, God, that hurt. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top. Solo was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Up the rope he goes. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And face first they go.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Spear. Oh, look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Whip back into the ring. Less and less time remaining on the count.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Liv Morgan, tremendous. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Flapjack.
Face first, and the core taking on some damage. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer. Warm up the bus.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Trying to fight out of it with every...
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match. Ooh. Oh, ouch.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Completely cinched in, rings of Saturn.
Focusing all their strength on the shoulder here.
They're going to be pretty hard to generate any power after this.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Morgan thwarted momentarily, but comes right back for the leg. Face breaker.
Completely cinched in. This is agonizing.
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Big elbow drop. And his head has taken even more damage.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Dishing out.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied. Focusing on the shoulder, applying as much pressure as possible there.
Agonizing. Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Your winner, Liv Morgan.
Liv threw all caution out the window and just went for it.
Yep, and now she gets to call herself a winner.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton.
Lands face first.
Double stomp. Popping at the leg.
Kick right to the face.
Producing a trampling. Counter right when it was needed. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Ooh. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
In an underground match, technical prowess and precision is a must. This type of contest is all about your ability to spot and exploit the weaknesses in your opponent's game.
You're right about that, Corey. But I'd add that a savage brawler could also find success here. We've seen before that bloodthirsty competitors can win in the underground whether or not they know any fancy moves.
Specifically targeting the leg. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh! Club with the right forearm. Boom! What a slap! The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
This could result. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock.
SOS.
Ooh. Tearing down the leg now. Double knee face breaker.
Look at this, Byron. Bigger forehead scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Look at counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Blade across the leg.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Sit-out mat slam. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
And Liv Morgan standing tall here tonight.
Fighting in the underground has just pushed these competitors to places they never thought they'd go.
No doubt, it was a career-altering battle.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the 24/7 championship.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
They've been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ.
Liv Morgan goes all in every match she competes in, every moment of her career.
Well, that passion is why Liv Morgan has been able to get where she is today.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Social media buzzing as it always does when this competitor defends his title. This is gonna be good.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the 24/7 champion, Harold Matsuda.
Hey, Corey, remember when I pinned you for this title?
Shut up, Saxton.
The hottest potato in WWE being contested, the 24/7 championship.
It's the best title ever, Michael. What other championship has been won by both me and Corey?
Correction, Saxton. I won it. You stole it.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. Trying to escape the cage. Nasty impact.
Ouch. Oh, our progress comes crashing down.
Should be more aware at this point in the match.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Shoulder tackle.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
One leg in the cage and one towards victory. Right to the gut.
Get a little creative here.
For the title, new chance.
No, kick out. It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Misses the target. And up the side of the cage she goes.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
Has to refine a balance. It's hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage.
Watch out. Tremendous drop kick.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And a stomp to the gut.
Guys, the confines of the steel cage have to play a role in game planning, right? You can't just do things the typical way.
Yeah, there really is no breathing room in there, Michael. If you try to pick up the pace, there's still always the sobering reminder that you're surrounded by steel with no easy escape.
It levels the playing field in a bizarre sort of way. Everyone has to use the steel cage to their benefit, and that's about it. Oh! Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Blast off! Code breaker from the middle rope.
Could be a game-changing move from Morgan.
Now signaling for the door to open.
She's so close to freedom. Is this her time?
Jumping complete shot.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
I love this.
Stop.
Morgan showcasing her strength.
Look at Liv go. So determined. SOS.
She's asking the ref to open the door. Oh, right into a counter.
And he needed that badly.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Oh, my!
scrambling up the cage wall now.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Making it to the top and assessing her entire situation now. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out?
Battling at the top of the cage.
A fall from there could be devastating.
She's ripped from the cage wall.
This late, even a fall from that height can cost you the match.
Flying.
Tremendous drop kick.
Oh, God, what an elbow. Shoulders are down. To retain. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
The champ might have just sealed things.
A kick out. Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped. Ooh. Target acquired. This only ends one way. The jumping complete shot.
Face first. Oh, we had a title change.
You've gotta be kidding me.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. And now propped up in the corner.
Ooh! Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From the top. Code breaker from the middle rope.
And a pinfall for the victory. 2. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Cover for the championship.
Despicable. Bad competition, bad officiating on display there.
Here is your winner and the new 24/7 champion, Liv Morgan.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.